Thousands of years ago, before the rise of cities, farming, or writing, humans were simply survivors. They lived in forests and caves, struggling each day against hunger, wild animals, and the forces of nature. Their lives were short and uncertain, and every day was a battle to live one more day. They had no fire to keep them warm at night, no permanent homes to protect them, and no weapons to defend themselves. They depended entirely on the land, eating raw plants, scavenging dead animals, and hiding from predators. Nature was both their home and their greatest enemy. But then came a small discovery, a broken piece of rock, sharp enough to cut. It may have looked ordinary, but to humans, this was a gift of survival. This sharp stone became the first tool, used to slice meat, scrape bark from trees, and even to protect themselves when attacked. Humans soon realized that by striking stones together, they could create even sharper edges. With patience and skill, they shaped rocks into axes and blades. These were not just random rocks anymore, they were designed with purpose. For the first time, humans began to shape nature into something useful. With these stone tools, hunting and survival became easier. They could now cut open animals for food, skin them for clothing, and carve bones into useful shapes. What once took hours with bare hands could now be done quickly with the help of a simple tool. The balance of survival began to shift in their favor. Over time, humans grew smarter. They attached sharp stones to wooden sticks with ropes made of plant fibers. This created the first spears, tools that could reach farther, strike harder, and protect them better. These spears were the first real weapons, giving humans new power in a dangerous world. Now armed with spears, humans were no longer helpless. They could hunt larger animals from a safe distance, working together as a group. For the first time, teamwork and tools combined to make humans the hunters instead of the hunted. This was a turning point in their story. And then came the greatest discovery, fire. It was terrifying at first, but soon it became their most powerful ally. Fire gave them warmth during cold nights, kept predators away, and allowed them to cook food for the very first time. Fire turned darkness into light and fear into safety. Humans also learned that fire could be used to improve their tools. By heating stones, they made them sharper and more durable. Fire was not just a source of warmth, it was the first technology, helping humans unlock even greater possibilities. As time passed, humans began experimenting with other materials. Bones from animals and wood from trees became part of their toolkit. These new tools were lighter and sharper, adding more variety to their daily lives. A simple bone knife or wooden spear could mean the difference between life and death. Tools were not only for hunting, they also helped in building shelters, cutting wood, and preparing food. For the first time, humans were shaping their environment instead of simply surviving in it. Step by step, they were learning to control the world around them. Over generations, stone tools became more advanced. Humans carefully shaped each tool for a specific purpose. One for cutting, another for scraping, another for hunting. This careful design showed that humans were not just survivors anymore, they were inventors. These inventions gave humans a powerful advantage over nature. With tools and teamwork, they could hunt animals stronger than themselves, defend their families, and explore new lands. Tools were no longer just objects. They were weapons of survival and symbols of human intelligence. Without these first tools, survival would have been almost impossible. A bare-handed human against nature had little chance. But with tools, humans became stronger, faster, and smarter. The simple act of shaping stone was the beginning of a revolution. From sharp stones to wooden spears, from bone knives to fire-hardened tools, these simple inventions became the foundation of human civilization. Every modern machine, every piece of technology, has its roots in these first discoveries. With just a stone, humans began a journey that led them from dark caves to mighty cities, from fear of nature to mastery over it. These first tools were more than weapons of survival. They were the first steps on the long road to the modern world we live in today.